Hello, and welcome to Word for the Week. The series I'm going to be looking at over the next few weeks is entitled Wired for Worship. And I want us just to spend a few minutes just thinking about what worship is and what that looks like. And today our first one is actually called Wired for Worship. We as human beings have an inbuilt desire to worship. And it's been said that we are in fact even wired, our brains are wired for worship. And if we don't worship God, our Creator, then that drive to worship will find its focus elsewhere. We can begin to focus and gain our greatest joy and satisfaction in some of these things: family, relationships, popularity, achievement, ambition, and work. Materialism, often in our possessions, on our homes, our holidays, the sports team that we follow, our own fitness and athleticism, or even just ourselves. What's important? What's good for me? So what does this actually look like? Well, just spend a minute and think, how much time do I spend thinking about these things? I've talked about how much time do I spend doing them? How much of my money do I spend on them? Some of these things are very good, but none of them have lasting or eternal value, and some of them can even be very destructive. Saint Augustine said this in his prayers very often: "You have made us for yourself, O Lord, and our hearts are restless until they rest in you." It's God where our focus, our worship needs to be, and importantly needs to remain, not to get pushed to one side. Our worship for God, our Creator, needs to remain central in our lives. I was reading some words by Jeff Lucas recently, the Christian pastor, speaker and writer, and he said this: "As we worship, we discover what it means to live rightly in our humanness, in alignment with what God intends for all. We need to worship the Lord." I'd like us just to look at Psalm 29, a great psalm glorifying God. "Ascribe to the Lord, O mighty ones. Ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord glory due to his name. Worship the Lord in the splendour of his holiness. The voice of the Lord is over the waters. The God of glory thunders. The Lord thunders over the mighty waters. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is majestic. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. The Lord breaks in pieces the cedars of Lebanon. He makes Lebanon skip like a calf, Syrian like a young wild ox. The voice of the Lord strikes with flashes of lightning. The voice of the Lord shakes the desert. The Lord shakes the desert of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord twists the oaks and strips the forests bare, and in his temple all cry glory. The Lord sits enthroned over the flood. The Lord is enthroned as King forever. The Lord gives strength to his people, and the Lord blesses his people with peace." So today, don't be fooled. If you're not worshipping God, you are worshipping something.